This episode of the weekend vlog is brought to you in part by Benji, aka Bill. Well, Benji is not here yet, guys, but first off, just want to say thank you to everyone who left a nice comment about what I should do this weekend. So I did decide to come see Benji, but he's not here yet, so I'll be seeing him in the future, of course. Right now, I'm actually in Coloma, California, and here to do a trail run of all things. And it's really cold out right now, so hoping that it warms up a little bit, and hoping it's some cool trails, but we'll see. .6 miles, 10-minute pace, 1,500 feet of climbing, and first place overall. So that run ended up being a good bit more difficult than I was expecting it to be, but still had a lot of fun. Really cool trails, and it was pretty fun running in some actual greenery rather than brownery with dead bushes and stuff all over the place. So pretty nice scenery, actually very nice scenery out here. I'd say the vibe of the run was really kind of like a Q50 run, which is the promoter who put on like the Santa Claus run and a couple other runs I've done back in Louisiana. It feels kind of like the promoter is friends or family with all of the competitors rather than just being an event to go to. So pretty small event, but really fun still. It's still a little early in the day, so I'm gonna go do a mountain bike ride after I get something to eat, of course. So I've eaten lunch, and I'm about probably 20 minutes away from where the run was, and I am at my mountain biking location. I'm going across this trail you can kind of see right there, and there's a pretty nice clear river down there. So looking forward to some more great scenery. I'd say those were some of the most fun trails that I've ridden. The majority of it was pretty flat and smooth, and there was a little loop right before the turnaround that had a pretty rocky but gradual uphill and a really awesome super steep descent. There was really only like one section of some really steep single track uphill that I didn't really like. Other than that though, definitely a 10 out of 10. Some of the most fun trails. So I'm on my way to meet up with Benji now, and I'll see you then. Here he is. It's Benji!
Hey! So I got Benji, obviously, as you guys saw, and he's gonna spend the night with me in the van. So I just gave him a quick tour, and Benji, I want your honest opinion on which van is better, Logan's van or my van?
The solo van is better than Logan's van.
Alright, he said my van was better.
Good morning, guys. We just woke up. Benji slept on the top bunk going across right there. He's got on his river plumpers, and I'm about to head off to the run this morning, which is about 5 minutes from where we slept last night in this big parking lot. And Benji's gonna head off to work, and then we'll get back together later. Well, I was a little wrong. It was actually a 2-minute drive to get here. But I got my packet picked up, which includes a shirt. I'm doing the 35K. I got some of this anti-chafe cream, so might use some of that. And I also got the number, which if I would have signed up earlier, they put your name right there. That's why there's a big gap. And I wish they would have put this transponder thing on the backside, but oh well. And then right here, it has the elevation. But it's actually upside down, so that you can see it on your shirt. You can look down and you can see they have the elevation as well as the distances between aid stations, and all of the aid stations marked. So, really cool number. So I forgot to tell you guys, this race is called the Formidable 4 race because evidently it has the 4 hardest climbs in the area in it. So, not expecting to go too fast. It's also supposed to rain in a little bit, so everyone's kind of worried about that, but hopefully it doesn't rain because it's already pretty cold.
Where do you go when you're young, when you're restless, when you're fun, cause you're desperate? Oh, here they come for a chance, for adventure. What's your poison? What's your pleasure?
Just past mile 8 pretty much. Really beautiful scenery going on out here. And the uphills, very steep as you've seen. Downhills, very fast. Overall, enjoying it so far. Still got quite a few miles left to go though.
I just finished with the run. My time was 4 hours and 30 minutes, almost exactly, which was about a 12-minute pace or so. I'm pretty surprised that my pace was actually that high, being that I walked a whole lot. It was about 4,000 feet of climbing and 22 miles or so total. And it was pretty tough. Around mile 14 is really when it hit me and I started hurting. And I'm still hurting. But the weather was great. The sun never really came out, so it was nice and cool the whole time. Actually, it was pretty cold in a lot of places. Almost wanted to put my jacket back on, but I knew I was just gonna get warmed up again, so I didn't. I'm gonna go back and see Benji and get some food. Also, I got 5th place in my age group, 34th, I think, overall. I got this finisher medal, kind of cool medal. And I also got this nice aluminum cup. Pretty cool. There's some water in it though. There he is. Made it to Benji. Oh, we just ate the panda in honor of Quentin. Well, B, I guess this is the end.
I'm so sad.
We'll see you next time, B.
I'm sad.
About 2 hours left on my drive home, and I decided to take a little break at the rest area and do a little walking around since my legs are getting a little tight. I also meant to mention to you guys earlier that little elevation profile on the number for the run. That came in handy a lot, and I thoroughly enjoyed having that on there. Finally made it back home. It's about 7:30 now. My bedtime is usually around 8:30 to 9, so I'm gonna take a shower, brush my chompers, and then go to bed and get ready for the early morning tomorrow morning. So I guess that'll be it for this weekend. And I scattered a few polls in up there. Hope you saw them in time. If not, you can go back and answer them right now. Maybe go rewatch the video or something. Don't forget to also leave a comment about, you know, something, anything. Leave a little joke. It'd be good. See you next weekend.